Hello, I'm Katie Grace and welcome to my journey.
I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
June recap, let's get straight into it with the Commotion audition.
I've just been babysitting my nieces and nephew, and now I am at the Barnfield Theatre, ready for the auditions. So here we go. I recognise one or two faces in there, but it's a little bit quiet, so I thought I'd come out here and say hi to escape for a minute. I've just got back from my audition at the Barnfield Theatre and it went really well. I really enjoyed it actually. It was a workshop type of audition and the director and the music director were there who are going to be a part of the actual production, and they were just really lovely. I really clicked with them. So if I am chosen to be a part of the chorus, I'm excited to work with them. They're very, very nice. It was a really fun experience. There were some nice people there. Had to be brave to insert yourself in there when you walk in to start chatting and introduce yourself to people. And we played some games and had some very random questions, but obviously just to get us talking and interactive, just to see what we're like as people, and yeah, just sort of get a feel for us. The first question was actually, what's your preference? Do you like ketchup in the fridge or out of the fridge? So that was a fun debate that it started. The music director was lovely. You can tell he was really passionate about music, and I really enjoyed the exercises he did. He started singing an African type song and with a few movements, which was just really lovely. So after the acting games, do you call them? Drama games, interactive games, and the music games was the actual individual auditions, reading the monologue. I did actually try to learn it off by heart, even though you weren't required to do that. Don't worry ye, I'll navigate you now, take you where you need to go, so get settled. So, 'tis 1547 in the great country of carńe, and this here is Poundstock. Not much different in your time from ours. A green sheltered wooded dell, a church, a near-built church house, more of that in a mo, and a small river, a leat us calls it, running past dwellings and barns about it. And it went well, it felt good. They seemed to be reacting positively towards my way that I was doing it. And they thanked me for learning it so well. And then I just had to sing one line. The music director sang a line and then I just had to repeat it, singing it back to him. And he said, "Oh, you have a beautiful voice," which was very nice. And as I left, I definitely heard the director say something on the lines of, "Oh, I liked that." It was like a positive thing as I left through the door. It's like, oh. It was a good experience. I'm glad I did it either way, and we shall see. And now I am very much looking forward to going to bed. I am so tired. I've been babysitting the babies, but it was really nice that I actually practiced my monologue with the children and just seeing their response to certain parts of it, because they don't hold back, do they? So I lent into those bits when I actually did my monologue. But now I am very tired and I'm going to go to bed. So, sweet dreams.
The question still remains, did she get the part? Yes. Yes, she did. I got an email confirming I had a part in the choir that would merge into the ensemble. Boo yeah!
Meet and greet. All done! The meet and greet. We had our headshots done and just signed a commitment form and just chatted, met a few new people, and it was nice because the person that I knew a few other people, so then it expands. It looks like a fun cast. It sounds like a fun script. I know a bit more about it now. Wherever I go, just thinking about Percy Jackson. I'm listening to the audiobooks. And then here, it just reminds me of Percy Jackson.
Are you stalking me, Annabeth?
Yes.
Okay.
When we get into rehearsals, not next week, but the week after, on the 11th of July.
I also participated in a live online seminar with Wendy Elaine Wright, the ABCs of show business. Now, Wendy is all about not waiting for the perfect opportunity, but creating the perfect opportunity and learning the business of show business and perfecting our trade, which is acting. So here are a few little notes I wrote down. She talked about the casting websites such as Backstage to build your resume with student films and short films, proof that you're marketable when you're ready to reach out to agencies. She talked about film festivals. It's a great networking opportunity to meet directors and casting directors. Again, she talked a lot about self-tapes and what kind of self-tapes to produce. Try to get the meat of the emotion, the conflict of the situation, the pinnacle point to show that extreme of acting. To remember to study the scene as you do it with the levels of emotion, because when we're angry, we're not just angry, we have levels. It might become we're angry because we're disappointed, and then we might feel desperate or despair. As humans, we're constantly fluctuating, so feel like you've just walked into a situation and you need to know exactly what's happening, what the emotions are, but you're straight into the middle of it. You want to draw them in, you want to help them feel the emotion, affect your audience.
Oh, come on, Nick, just tell them you love them already.
She was encouraging to make a good package, to be prepared, because that's what's going to make you stand out. Wendy was also saying to rate your success on your callbacks. If you're getting callbacks, you're doing good, and not just on the end focal production, because things get cancelled all the time and different things happen. But if you're getting the callbacks, you're doing good. She was saying this industry is for strong people. You gotta take the hits and keep going.
He'll be fine. Dad, are you okay?
It's all good.
One of the agencies she talked about was the United Talent Agency, which covers a lot of genre and a lot of area. Encouraging on good relationships, just treating humans, as friends, as connections, to build relationships with casting directors and those you work with. That will help you open doors further on. If they know who you are, they know that they like you, they know you work well, so make time to make a connection. She also talked about commercials, that's a great way to step into the industry. And of course, with commercial self-tapes, they need to be straight to camera and not to the side, as you would a normal self-tape. She talked about making a personality video for the commercial side of things, only about 30 seconds long, and talking about something that makes you excited, so a holiday or whatever psychs you up. Special skills that you usually put on a resume, she was saying put it on film too. Singing, dancing, horse riding, whatever is your special talents, get it on tape, show them.
Girls, come here. Check it out. It's some old video of me.
Lots of videotaping in this family. You guys sure do like yourselves.
She also name-dropped a bunch of amazing acting coaches and comedy coaches, and on links on below. And also, if you're enrolled in her amazing school, Hollywood Winners Circle, you also get some discounts on some of those classes. She also does mini courses if you're not enrolled in her school. She does a 5-step mini course, how to get an agent without a demo reel. But that, of course, all requires quite a lot of money. So when I mentioned my lack of finances, she didn't stop there. She gave me recommendations of how you can still move forward even when you're strapped for cash. She was talking about filming your own mini movies. It only has to be like 1 minute long. Editing it on CapCut, creating a poster via Canva, submitting it to Film Freeway, which is a film festival, and then you have got a credit that you can add to IMDb Pro. And I think you have to have 3 credits to sign up to Spotlight, which is the casting website in England for the pros, basically. And She was talking about if you're doing self-tapes or auditions for a certain show, to look into that show to match the tone of that show, the colours of the clothes, the speed of speech, the camera closeness, the angles. She was really emphasising, of course, the importance of self-tapes because they are your passport into the industry. Because you say you can act, okay, prove it. Okay, here are my self-tapes. That is just a very minor summary of the seminar. It was amazing, it was live. She spoke specifically to me at one point. I would really encourage you to go and watch the seminar, participate in the seminar yourself. She does them fairly regularly and it's filled with so much good stuff. So I had an idea with the self-tapes because I was wondering the different scenes that I could do for the self-tapes, something that I'm really passionate about and that excites me. And I was thinking about the audiobooks I listen to. I could take it from there and do a scene straight out of the books that I'm listening to, which is currently Percy Jackson. So I'm excited to take some scenes from there and put them into self-tape format. I'll let you know how it goes. I enjoyed doing another scene for Scenebot. This time the reader was Dove Cameron, which was fun. You can tell just by her voice that she is so 100% energy. It's amazing.
Unacceptable! Next class, you will all fight each other until we find the top dragon. Your last easy day was yesterday. But like, picture that, but with like fire breath.
I like the scene. It was about sisters, and I have a sister, so it was a very easy atmosphere to create.
I knew you liked him. He's the one who smiled at you in the cafeteria, right?
It was actually more like a glare because I dropped my soda and he slipped and he fell in it.
Oh, that's not great.
Yeah, he had to go to the nurse's office.
Okay, well, how about don't mention any of that?
Hey kitty, do you want to come say hi? What you doing? You want to see the fun? What's that? We all need a little kitty distraction. Come on in, gotta finish my vlog. Yeah?
Food fixes everything. All right, show me your hunting face. Not you. You're still grounded. Come on, Thunk.
My feet hurt. Why are you doing this?
What are they doing?
Hunting. You stay away from me.
No, seriously, what are they doing?
You got a ton of eggs. Just make another egg.
There. Who's hungry for scorpion?
This month's meal is Tex-Mex style chili no carne, vegetarian friendly. I'll put the recipe in the description box below. It's really tasty and you can serve it with rice topped with cheese, or you can put it in a wrap with salad, sour cream or Greek yogurt, which is what I use, topped with cheese as well. It's so good. And just a one-pan recipe, which is always a bonus. Less washing up. And I freeze it in portions so I can get it out as and when I fancy it. P.S. I forgot to mention a website Wendy Elaine Wright spoke about called ChatGPT, which can create a scene using AI with just a description from yourself. So there really is no excuse not to film a self-tape for any role you wish to portray, whether it's a teacher helping a pupil through a crisis, or a doctor dealing with an emergency, or a teen falling for their first love. Have fun.
Nice try, pupil Sangok. A couple of more years and you might be ready to fight a sea sponge. Would anyone care for a rematch with Katara? Katara, you've advanced more quickly than any student I've ever trained. You have proven that with fierce determination, passion, and hard work, you can accomplish anything. Raw talent alone is not enough. Pupil Aang.
Yes, Master Baku?
Care to step into the sparring circle? I figure since you found time to play with house pets, you must have already mastered waterbending.
I wouldn't say mastered, but check this out.
Watch this space. Let's do this.
Look out, 'cause here I come.